An all too familiar scene. One that occurs in every corner of America every single weekend. Emergency room people working to save the life of a young person who simply drank too much alcohol.
We get about 6 patients a day who are severely intoxicated by alcohol, and many others who have some degree of alcohol intoxication. Last night, at least 9 or 10 of the patients I took care of would not have been here had it not been for alcohol.
Hello? What is your name? Hello?
Eventually, the doctors learned that their patient's name was Katie, a 20-year-old student from a local college. But it didn't have to be Katie. It could have been any one of millions.
I guess I just got ahead of myself.
I'd be passed out on the floor.
I passed out in the bathroom at school.
One time, I just fell down the stairs.
I just kept on drinking and drinking.
I had no idea what would happen afterwards.
My friends didn't know where I was.
My head was cracked open, and it was almost all alcohol.
I just didn't really know my limit when to stop.
How much did you drink?
More than a half bottle of tequila, enough to make Katie dangerously ill, enough to cause alcohol poisoning, enough even to kill her. But she was lucky to be around people who knew enough to call for help. Not everyone is so lucky. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, a freshman lapsed into a coma after chugging beer, scotch, and rum at a fraternity party. 57 hours later, he died in his mother's arms. In Virginia, a 21-year-old senior drank a fifth of liquor and went back to her apartment to sleep it off. Sometime during the night, she woke up and fell down a flight of stairs head first. She died the next morning. In Connecticut, an 18-year-old honors student passed out and choked to death on his own vomit after his friends left him alone in a car to sleep it off. No one knows exactly how much he drank that night. The saddest part of all this? That each of these tragedies was avoidable. If only he didn't think booze was the key to social success. If only she knew when to stop. If only someone knew to call an ambulance. If only they'd known the facts about binge drinking. Booze, from the looks of it, makes people happy. They talk louder, laugh harder, feel sexier. But that initial stimulation is a trick. Alcohol is actually a depressant. And after a drink or two, it will begin to depress each body function. Breathing, heart rate, reaction time, mood. Beer, wine, hard liquor. Doesn't matter. Each has alcohol and each will launch the same type of assault on your body's vital functions. What happens